going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey freaking Pipes. It's Wednesday morning, the 24th? I can't see. I'm blind. I might as well start over. I am literally blind. 25th. Let me start over. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Hump day. Feels like it's Tuesday. Actually, feels like it's Thursday, to be quite very honest with you guys. And when I say that, I don't mean that sometimes I'm lying to you. It's just that figure of speech. Learned that from Dale Carnegie classes I took years ago. It's Wednesday, hump day, the 25th of February, 2026. Driving to the shop here in Woodmere, New York, the great communist state of New York. Man, President Trump, he spoke for a shit ton of time yesterday. 2 hours! And I'm going to keep it real. My eyes closed after the first 15 minutes. I was just tired. I'm tired. So now I'm driving to the shop, and I'm noticing, what is up with these people? Some people shovel their sidewalk, and some people don't. You know what? It's really a chutzpah of these motherfuckers. Look at this. No sidewalk shovel there. This guy did. This one did. Right? What's up with that? See? These guys did. Did this guy do it? He sure didn't. Look at this. He had no clue. Look at that. That mother effer does not... You know what? Let's put him on blast. Look at this. What makes you exempt, buddy? You shovel your big-ass driveway, but you don't shovel your sidewalk. This guy, too, he thinks he's exempt. To the little path to nowhere, huh? A path to nowhere. Another one. Another one with a path. But maybe they're not home because there's no... a lot of people aren't home, but if you see the driveway shoveled and the sidewalk's not, chutzpah. The freaking nerve. Look, this guy, too. You think you're exempt. Another one. What is up with that? You know what? So I have this nice Cub Cadet snowblower, right? And I love it. I love the snow. I didn't have a snowblower growing up as a child, as a teenager, right? My parents pretended we were poor. Man, I didn't even have a color TV until I was like 14 years old. They gave me a black and white joint. You know what I mean? They pretended we were poor. And I was the only child. Yeah. Don't even get me started with childhood. Don't even get me started. But look at that. People don't shovel their snow. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. And let me see. Let's see if the parking lot got shoveled out yesterday. Oh yeah, it finally did. Look at that. Yep. See, they got rid of all the snow in the parking lot. Oh, I got to move that truck around. All right. Hot dog. Hot dog. Oh yeah, I gotta update that war board. We did good yesterday. That's just going to be empty box. Empty box. Yeah. All right. We're at 291 active maintenance agreements, which is 14.55% to our goal. I put a 1 there because I lost one last week. One canceled. I sold on Friday and made me a -1. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to get rid of that. It was 5. Now it's 4. I also, is keeping it real, I have 2 clients over the last several days that cards have been declined. They have not responded to our emails. I am going to start calling them this afternoon. But one thing I have to consider is the amount of administrative time it does take to resolve billing inquiries, such as declined cards, things like that. But nonetheless, at this amount, we are manageable. with 291 active maintenance agreements, which is probably going to be 289 by the end of the week. But let me not jinx myself, right? We're going to have more coming in, but we do have those 2 that I get notifications every morning from House Call Pro on the ones that declined. So hopefully we can pick them back. We can keep them on board, but that's what we're looking at right now. Beginning of Wednesday, Hump Day. So we're almost halfway through the week. Daniel's got 1 sign up. James has 2. I have 3. We're gonna update this at the end of the month. But so far last week, at the end of last month was $1,680 paid out in spiffs. So good stuff. Good stuff. Now, before we talk about Johnny Sunshine and his recovery, the road to recovery for Mr. Sunshine, I need to talk to you about these. So I bought these about a little over a while ago, actually. These are the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I'm not one that usually wears glasses. Maybe sometimes at the dinner, low lighting conditions. But I decided to buy another pair, and this is just crazy, right? So here's the other pair, blue. I don't know if you can see that, right? It's blue. Freaking thing fell on the floor and it was just like done. Fell on the floor and it was done. I'm like, I can't believe this. This is crazy. So I had to send them back. $760. Right, and there's actually no repair option with these things. There are no repair options available, which I find to be crazy. Like, how is there no repair options, but there are none? So I said, listen, I just got these, and you're already telling me that we're done. Like, it's crazy. So I was able to secure a return shipping label, and the woman in the live chat, I hope she doesn't lose her job, but she told me that I'm getting a full refund. Crazy. Johnny Sunshine, if you're listening, I'm glad you posted a second video last night. I didn't watch it in its entirety yet, but I watched a piece of it this morning when a notification popped up that you dropped another video. Thank you for hanging in there. I know it's not an easy road ahead, and you are a fighter. And besides being a retired seaman for the U.S. Navy, you seaman. Our thoughts, Jennifer and I thoughts, and the rest of my family thoughts and prayers to you for a speedy recovery. We wish you nothing but the best, and I'm looking forward to our next phone call together. I'm here for you if you need anything, Mr. Sunshine. And I mean that seriously. I will hop on a plane tomorrow if you need. Not an issue. Or today. It'll be kind of expensive, but we'll figure it out. But I do wish you a speedy recovery. For those of you who don't know, John Phillips is a licensed state of Florida plumber based in Sarasota, Florida. He's a man who toots his own drum. He is an older individual who looks like he's 80 or 90 years old, but he's actually like 61 or 62. And he likes to create YouTube content while he's eating and feeding his dogs in his lanai next to his pool. That sums up him in a nutshell. Check him out on YouTube at John Phillips Plumbing. And you'll thank me later, or you won't, or you'll probably cancel your subscription with me. And we'll go from there. That's all, folks. Happy Wednesday. You're probably going to see this Wednesday night. But thank you for tuning in. And I'll catch you on the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe. Almost forgot 2 more things. In less than 2 weeks, I will be in Dayton, Ohio as a guest of ACiQ. Now, we have 2 special things going on. Number 1, my pre-birthday bash. ACiQ is hosting me for a meet and greet. If you live in the Dayton, Ohio area, on Monday, March 9th, starting at 6:30 p.m., I will be at the Troll Pub at the Wheelhouse in Dayton, Ohio. where ACiQ reserved the secret room for some great food and drinks, compliments of ACiQ. So if you live in the Dayton, Ohio area, come on down, have a great time. We'll have a good time. We'll have a few good laughs, and maybe we'll talk about Johnny Sunshine and the weather in Florida, where it's warm and sunny, generally, with palm trees in the air. And then on Tuesday, March 10th at 2 p.m., for my birthday, ACiQ is hosting me at their global corporate headquarters, where we're going to have a live Q&A, and I am going to be interviewing the certain key people at ACiQ. We got the head of sales, head of technical services, the queen of business development, dealer development, and quite possibly the head of brand over at ACiQ. We're going to have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to secure great pricing if you want to sign up to become a dealer at no cost or obligation. We're going to have some crazy giveaways, but most importantly, we have 4 special announcements that we're going to be making. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. It's going to be epic, and it's really going to disrupt the the HVAC industry on how dealers get their equipment from the manufacturers through distribution. So it's really, 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 really epic, and I cannot wait to share it with you live on Tuesday, March 10th, 2026 at 2 p.m., live streaming from the Dayton, Ohio headquarters of ACiQ. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you hit that notification bell. You're not going to want to miss it. Trust me. It's going to be good stuff.